Good morning and a warm welcome to your show, Sunny Mornings in Encinitas. We're the daily podcast that gets you started on the right foot and always with a positive vibe. I'm your host, Melissa, and it's Friday, December 8th. You'll be interested to know today is National Brownie Day. Warm, chewy, and rich, a nice chocolate, or blondie brownie, is the perfect dessert to end your night with. Indulge in gooey goodness and let the real world melt away with you for a moment. And add some ice cream. Oh, baby. Only 17 more days until Christmas, folks. Now let's check out the weather in the North County area. This morning, it's partly cloudy and, pardon me, partly cloudy, not party cloudy. Ha! So partly cloudy and 51 degrees with 89% humidity. Tonight, the sun will set at 4:42 p.m., and it will rise again tomorrow at 6:39 a.m. It looks like we're in for a day of sun with a high near 63. Calm wind becoming west around 5 miles per hour in the afternoon. Tonight, mostly clear with a low around 52. North wind around 5 miles per hour becoming calm. And here's the surf report. A good shot of northwest swell topped out yesterday, with smaller south swell blending in the background. Fresh round of northwest swell is building across Southern California now and will peak across the region tomorrow. We'll see widespread surf in the chest to head-high range today from the better breaks. Encinitas is looking good and clean at 3 to 4 foot for the first half of the day and tapering off through Saturday. No chop this weekend. Sunday afternoon will be pretty small. The first high tide today will be 5 feet, just before 6 a.m., with a 1 foot low tide at 12:30. The nearshore buoy at Scripps in La Jolla reads 62 degrees for the water temperature. In the national weather, we are tracking a strong cold front crossing the central to eastern states into the weekend. The front will cross the Rockies today, the Midwest Friday, and the Great Lakes to Mississippi Valley Saturday, then East Coast on Sunday with areas of showers and thunderstorms. Cold high pressure in the wake of the front will bring areas of gusty wind and snow to the Rockies and Plains today into Saturday. Severe thunderstorms will be possible Saturday from East Texas into the mid to deep south. And now, a greeting from our sponsor. Bonjour, food enthusiasts. This podcast is brought to you by Versailles Cafe and Pastries in Encinitas. Nestled on El Camino Real, south, just north of Encinitas Boulevard. This cafe is a haven for culinary delights. Indulge in their amazing Eggs Benedict or their gluten-free crepes. You can grab a panini for lunch or just breeze through to get your morning coffee. They are open every day from 8 to 5. Don't forget to tell them Sunny sent you. In top news, Southern California's Salton Sea may hold an estimated 18 million metric tons of lithium carbonate, potentially powering 375 million electric vehicles. A U.S. Energy Department-funded report suggests this could make the U.S. self-sufficient in lithium, reducing reliance on imports, particularly from China. The Salton Sea, dubbed Lithium Valley, could play a key role in President Biden's goal of achieving 50% electric vehicle adoption by 2030. While promising economic opportunities, concerns about environmental impact and further analysis persist in the region. However, extracting lithium from geothermal brine is considered a less invasive method than traditional mining. Now let's talk science. Divers have discovered obsidian blocks off the coast of Capri, Italy, sparking speculation of a Neolithic shipwreck. The precious cargo, if confirmed, could be a major archaeological find. Obsidian's significance in making durable tools adds to the intrigue. The submerged site, possibly a Stone Age settlement, prompts ongoing seabed surveys. Experts caution that finding Neolithic hulls in the Mediterranean is rare due to wood degradation. The obsidian might originate from a sunken settlement rather than a shipwreck. Italian authorities plan extensive searches for more insights, adding anticipation to this potentially historic discovery. Switching gears to the stock market. Analysts say the electric vehicle bubble has burst, evident in the significant drop in market capitalization for EV startups. The combined peak market cap of companies like Nikola, Fisker, Rivian, and others was once about $470 billion. But now it's approximately $59 billion, a decrease of 87%. Investors are becoming more cautious, emphasizing the need for free cash flow in the companies they invest in. Despite the challenges, EV demand is still growing, especially with improved charging infrastructure, new model introductions, and increased consumer familiarity with the technology. Analysts believe in the continued growth of the EV market, emphasizing the importance of diverse vehicle models. Moving on to sports. Last night on Thursday Night Football, the Patriots doing their best to ruin their chances for a high draft pick, win the game 21-18. Zappe throws 3 touchdowns and sends the Steeler fans home, cold and alone. This weekend in the NFL, a couple of big games to keep an eye on. In the later time slot, we have the Bills on the road against the Chiefs. Both teams are looking to get off a recent skid. And in Sunday Night Football, the Eagles are at the Cowboys. Big game. In the NBA, the Lakers playing in the tournament semifinal destroyed the Pelicans 133-89. LeBron scores 30 points in the win, but really, who cares? This weekend, the Clippers are on the road against the Jazz. In national hockey, last night, the Kings, playing on the road, beat the Canadiens 4-0 City. And the Ducks, also on the road, lose to the Blackhawks 1-0. This weekend, the Kings stay on the road to take on the Islanders on Saturday and the Rangers on Sunday. The Ducks are at home against the Jets on Sunday. Moving on to more of a local vibe. In our community spotlight on health and wellness, we are working with a national studio in your area to bring you some free classes. So listen up. Check out Club Pilates with several locations in North and South San Diego County. Pilates presents a comprehensive wellness approach, cultivating strength, reducing tension, and elevating mental well-being. Integrating mindful movements, it positively influences overall vitality. Scientific research affirms its benefits, connecting Pilates to enhanced core strength, improved flexibility, and better posture. So now you can check out Club Pilates for a free class. They have locations in Encinitas, Solana Beach, Oceanside, La Jolla, and more. Be sure to tell them that Sunny Morning sent you by. And now, back to our show. In local news, the San Diego Bay Parade of Lights returns this weekend and next on December 10th and 15th, featuring 80 festively decorated boats in its 53rd year. Real boats, I might add. This event is actually in the water. The free event, drawing over 100,000 spectators, follows the theme of Christmas traditions around the world. The procession starts at Shelter Island at 5:30 p.m., passing through various locations, including Harbor Island and Seaport Village. It's such a fun way to kick off the holiday spirit. Also something to do this weekend in Encinitas, a 2-night curation of art, music, and film, showcasing a variety of media from Atmosphere Films. The team at Atmosphere will also have some awesome giveaways. So you should check this out Friday night at 6 p.m. at Duckfoot Leucadia, and Saturday night at 6 at La Paloma Theater. I'll see you there. And in entertainment news, Def Leppard and Journey are set to embark on a joint 2024 stadium tour featuring 2 SoCal dates and one Boston date. They will be at Fenway Park on August 8th, then later at SoFi Stadium in Los Angeles, and Petco Park in San Diego also in August. The tour, spanning 23 cities, opens on July 6 at Busch Stadium in St. Louis and concludes on September 8 at Coors Field in Denver. The concerts will showcase a new stage show and set list, celebrating the band's history, with opening acts including Steve Miller, Cheap Trick, and Heart. Tickets go on sale to the general public on December 15th. Well, alrighty, folks, it's time for the thought of the day. It is better to live your own destiny imperfectly than to live an imitation of somebody else's life with perfection. So get out there and meet your destiny this weekend. And that's a wrap for this week. We did it. Keep an eye out tomorrow for a bonus episode. Have an amazing weekend, my good friends. Stay safe and enjoy yourself to the fullest. We'll be back soon with another Sunny Mornings podcast. Thanks for tuning in.